right, servus from the Pain Cave. Good morning from beautiful sunny Vienna. At least today it's not that hot in the morning, so I will not suffer as much as last few days. So just checking, all is working. Yeah, looks good. Not that I forget to unmute myself like last time. All right, I'm super hyped for today. I hope you're all well. Let me know in the chat who is also racing today or already raced yesterday. I was watching Steven's, aka the Bike Bonk Biff stream, to get a live recon in. And yeah, super hyped. It's gonna be insanely fast today for sure, because there's some proper top tier riders on the start line. We'll show you in a second. And yeah, I got some new graphics ready because I'm so hyped for that series. So you can see it here. On the bottom, we'll have all the stage details. And later on, we will have some other details about the SISU Pinkki Tour. So for everyone new to that series, it's a 7-stage race series parallel to the Giro d'Italia, which also kicked off yesterday in Bulgaria. And yeah, what I like about this series, I love the FRR tours as well. But the cool thing about this series is that it's not like every stage after every stage. So you have some gaps in between. It's always racing on Saturdays and Tuesdays. And yeah, that just makes it a bit more easy to fit it in the schedule. So today is stage 1. We already had the premiere yesterday. And yeah, today seems like the strongest pan. Let me check what's the latest information on the Zwift companion app. I think it's more than 200 riders were signed up. 306. Holy cow. That's gonna be brutal. All right, let's check the stage. So good morning everyone joining the stream. So we got, let's check. I could have started with that one. Forgot. So these are all the stages, the overview about the series. Today we got stage 1, I reckon a medium mountain stage. So that climb, which is the epic KOM intersection, like bypass intersection or somehow it is called. And yeah, it's not really long, but we've got some serious strong riders in the pan. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna smash it on the climb. And yeah, let's see if we will be able to follow. If they push, I don't know, 6.5 watts per kilo for 5 minutes, and it's gonna be pretty hard to follow. So then stage 2 on Tuesday, I will also cover that. 18:30, I believe, Central European time. Radio Rendezvous with the radio tower finish, so that's gonna be super hard. And yeah, that will definitely be the first decider for the GC. We gotta need some good climbing legs for that one. And yeah, then we got some 2 flat stages. What's of the Wild, only with Titan's Grove. Should be manageable, let's see. Stage 4 is a time trial. 2 laps around each island loop. Really looking forward to that one. Stage 5, Shorelines and Summits. Once again, epic KOM and radio tower. One for the climbers. Then we got stage 6 with the volcano climb after party. Yeah, pretty hard as well with the finish, but else it's all flat. So it's just gonna be about that final big 4 kilometers, 3.5 kilometers up the volcano climb. And the last stage, the Queen stage, dust in the wind. Not too hard climbs, but just like constantly up and down. Almost 600 meters of elevation for the whole stage, so that's gonna be super hard. All right, So, stage 1 today, 33.6 kilometers, 250 meters of elevation. As I told you, medium mountain for me. It's not all flat. It's also not too climby, since there's just that one climb, like 10 kilometers from the finish line around. And yeah, it's not too hard. And we're gonna see how this is gonna play out with all these strong riders in the pan. I gave it a GC impact of 3 of 5 stars. There will be definitely some gaps today, especially in that strong field, but the gaps shouldn't be too big. Let's see. We don't know how they're gonna race that. All right. Oh, then we can also check. Oh wait, 1 second. I will just have my caffeine gel, because today it's about every little detail. Oh, one of my favorite ones. Let's see if everything is working with the stream. I hope so, right? Yep, looking good. I am online. So let me know in the chat where you're watching from. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And then I'm even more motivated to put on hopefully a good performance. Fran is also here. Let's see if he's also gonna race the SISU Pinkki Tour. Fran Villarroel, strong Spanish rider. And where do I have it? Oh yeah, here. GC of 2025. I finished in 9th place in A category. So something like that would be nice for this year. Let's see, you never know. Like, I mean, it all depends on like how many strong riders will be there. And yeah, it's not that I can influence that with my power too much. Depends on how strong are the competitors. Hello guys. Hello Monique. Oh wow. That's late. So I will try my best to not make you feel bored and fall asleep. Arizona, nice. Greetings to Arizona and Perth. Thanks for watching, guys. So you see, last year, Tony Delogne, Belgian rider, won the GC ahead of Fabian Abdelkader and Nick Bathgate. My German teammate Michael was 4th last year, and I think there were like 20 or so riders who did all the stages in A category. So 9th place, at least it's on the upper half. All right.
Ride on.
At least I have some music today in my ears. Hopefully that will motivate me to go a bit harder. Got some extra gels. Trying these endurance gels now because they're a lot cheaper than those power bar gels. Love their taste, but yeah, I just take them for special occasion since they're so expensive. That's why normally I like to have also the gummies, because you can just dose them as you want, and yeah, they're also giving you good energy and do the job. So thanks Monique. Let's see, I think oh yeah, thanks for the inspiration and reminder. That's what I wanted to show you. The start list. 91 riders in A category. Insane. So some really strong guys. Andre Wilkerling from the Dragons. I mean, his power numbers are not too crazy. Wonder how he got that velo score. But Kiko Arayar, 6.5 watts per kilo in 5 minutes. Mats Basta. This guy, not so sure about him. Whoop. 1 second. Still want to stay here. Yeah, some really strong guys. Magnus Nielsen is here. Very strong rider. Also from the Dragons. And just a lot of top tier riders. Oh, Sari Richard from Road to Bonk. I think he got 4th yesterday, so he's giving it a second go. That's crazy. Juanjo, very strong Spanish guy. And I mean, you see all these guys have more than 6.3 watts per kilo on 5 minutes. Lauritz from RWB, also a really strong guy. So they definitely gonna crash the field, smash it on the climbs. And yeah, rip the peloton in pieces probably. I am down in 23rd in the prediction. So yeah, let's see if I can survive. The GC after yesterday, we got the strong showing from Road to Bonk, but also Chris from our team, 9th place yesterday, 50 minutes, 57 seconds. So let's see if we can beat that time today. Steven finished in 26, so props to him, good job. He survived the climb with the front. And yeah, let's see if I can do the same today, because it's gonna be so hard. I'll need to see if I can. Thanks, mate. Yeah, these guys are just absolutely insane. Oh, damn, now I'm using the featherweight. So yeah, I will try to get through the stage with the least necessary effort. Okay, now let's just take it easy from now. No need to follow the robo pacer. Didn't really have my normal warm-up, but for such a long stage, I think it will be alright, because we will definitely start fast. There will be some attacks at the front, but I believe it will take some time to really spice up. Like, there will be some attacks again, but for the first separations to happen, this will take longer, probably until the climb, and then I will have a good warm-up in my legs. Less than 3 minutes. Also got some teammates today. Let's wish them good luck. That's a good question. First of all, that there are power-ups. I forgot about that. I thought there were no power-ups for the race, so that's good to know. So we also need to have a bit of luck for the power-ups, and probably also will need to gamble. Like, if we have the draft or featherweight, I will keep that for the climb. So that's one takeaway for sure. Thanks, Anderson. And yeah, What else? All right, let's join the pen and choose the equipment. I mean, I was surprised that his group stayed together on the climb. I thought there will be bigger separations. So that's also what makes me think what's gonna happen in our group. I mean, there is some stronger guys. So I kind of believe I will go for the Princeton today for the climb. And normally I like to get some effort in for the warm-up, but yeah, since this is a longer race, it should be fine. So yeah, it's hard because I think it will be differently raced today. Right 30 seconds. On. Super hyped. It's not too warm, 22 degrees in my room. Martin is here from my team. Jess should be here. Let's start my computer. So got this. Got everything ready. Liam is here. Awesome. Right on. That's cool. All right, let's go. Let's see what they are cooking. Huge field. 280 riders. Right on. So let's just watch out. Play it cool. Don't need to do too much. They're pushing at the front, but they will slow down. And then I will make up the positions again. So I will drift back intentionally a bit. Oh, here's Jess. And I will definitely let the others do the work, because I'm clearly not the favorite in here. Mats Posta, he's one of the favorites. Danish powerhouse. That's awesome. And first time I'm racing with Liam. Chris Poole is here, 5th place last year. And some fellowship riders. Martin is here from my team. Who else? Oh, here is Liam. Nice. Oh, that's a huge bag. And this is going to be the finish. And that was also a big takeaway, yeah? The group, the front group in A category, separated in this specific part. I kind of missed that. I was working on my graphics for the stream, and I was kind of not paying attention, so I missed what kind of happened. But that was also a big takeaway from yesterday's race and Steven's live stream. That, yeah, you need to be, if I'm still here at the front. Again, that depends on how fast they're gonna race at the front. Oh, some guys are turning left. Interesting. Magnus Nielsen, weird. And so if I'm still with the front, I need to be super careful and just stay on the pedals to stay with the front here. Because all the dust, you see it, the reduced rolling resistance or higher. Don't know how you need to see it. Makes it a bit harder here on the gravel. So you gotta watch out. If I would have the brakes on, it would be like 5-head move to tag off the front before the gravel section, brake, change on the gravel bike, and then smash it to the line with the group. But I don't think that's gonna be possible. Thanks, Ray. You're also in the group. Saw you in the start list, but didn't see you here yet. Oh, here's Magnus Nielsen. Oh, so that's... Careful. Oh, damn, 174th. Oh, shit. Holy shit. I'm a bit far behind. Oh, that's so stupid. We've only seeing 100 riders. But I thought I'm like comfortable. But you see it here on the top right. I'm already like 2 or 3 corners behind. Well, let's make up some positions. In a fine pace. Just to avoid splits. Shit, there is some... Okay. So Ichi is also here. That's dangerous. So we should be back on tarmac. Very soon. It's gonna be a fast race. Okay. Let's be more careful now. That's the problem. If you only see 100 riders, you think you're in a good position, but actually I was pretty far behind now. We've made it back to the front. Oh, that's a pity. You still have a chance later today. I think there's some more pans. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the fastest one for the GC Evo. Okay, Martin is here. Soichi. I think it was not because of the chat. Just super easy to oversee that. Oh, Rasmus is here. Also a very strong guy. I always have close battles with him. Oh, these guys are pushing it like crazy. Let's spin my legs. Exactly. That was the warm-up I was asking for. I would like to chill a bit. Got a short climb coming. I will use the fighter here, because we still get 4 more power-ups. Let's grind on the pedals to save some energy. Oh, Watanabe. He's a super strong guy. Dangerous for splits. Asking Liam about his BPM. I guess he's still there. His heart rate must be in the 190s. Oh, okay. Easy. Okay. He's riding it smart. Yeah, 4.3 watts per kilo for the first 11 minutes. Exactly. Stoneway sprint. Where's the Stoneway sprint family? They should be all standing on the side of the road here and cheering on us. If not riding. Now attack at the front. And that Watanabe guy, he has insane numbers. I don't think he's legit. He's not on Zwift Power. So he's one of these Saturday warriors who always races, stacked races on Saturday. Kiko Arear. Holy shit, that climb's gonna be nasty. Magnus Nielsen is always slingshotting through the field. It's going back and forth the whole time. That's good too. Back is getting smaller and smaller, but still big. Trying to spin my legs to get ready for the next standing effort, because that helps a lot. You could probably see it before when I was doing the standing push on that short kick. My heart rate was not even a lot higher, despite I was going 5.5 watts per kilo. But it costs a lot of power in your legs. That's a pity. Hope you can still catch another slot, or at least another event, the next 3 weeks, because that series is just so cool, so popular. And again, it was my favorite last year. All right. I need to ride smart. Need to save every watt I can. Spin the legs whenever it is possible. His heart rate might be higher, but for your muscle it's a lot easier if you spin at 100 RPM. Thanks, mate. And just to clarify, you're Juha, right? Since your YouTube name is different. Yeah, I've seen it in Steven's life, but I think they entered the climb with like 3.8 or 3.9. I think 3.8 something average. So I feel like this is faster for the overall time. I just did a factory reset with my trainer a week ago. Always calibrate every like 2 to 3 weeks, and every now and then I do a factory reset. And I'm dual recording today, but yeah, I still don't trust my Shimano power meter. Should have also calibrated that one. At times it seems alright, at times it's a bit lower. So I don't know what is accurate. Alright, spin the legs. Pace is slower. And drink. We're in a good position. Covered in the pack. Time for half of a gummy. Okay. Not many left. More attacks. You could see the sparkling wheels of a dragon rider. Straga BD, I also don't think he's legit. I mean, his 5-second power is 24 watts per kilo. It's like 80 kilograms. I doubt it. It's almost 2000 watts for 5 seconds. Not even Johnny Milan can push that. And he's probably heavier. So yeah, unfortunately some cheaters in here. Probably. You never know. Maybe he is better sprinter than Johnny Milan. But yeah, that's something Zwift should do something about. I'm racing here. I can talk, but not right. I have seen that, yeah. Milan can do it, yeah. But I doubt this random guy on Zwift can do it. Because then he would also be at the real Giro and not at the SISU Pinkki. Nothing against the SISU Pinkki. But if you can do 2000 watts on 5 seconds, you should be riding somewhere else. Yeah, that's true. I also thought, since you have to sign up for the SISU club, that they're not public, to not attract these cheaters like Watanabe, Straga PD, Sørensen. But yeah, it is what it is. We're still having fun, still having a good workout. In the end, that's what it is about for me. If I finish 20th, 30th, or 35th, that will make me mad the first 10 seconds after the finish line, but then the day goes on. Okay, that's cool. So you're actually at work. So I hope the patients stay asleep. Cedric attacking. He's also a strong guy. So, now there's the tactical question. Should I keep the draft for the climb or risk it to get hopefully a feather. I reckon feather will be better. If we get another draft, it's all fine. But if we get the aero power up, I'm screwed. I mean, chances are 33% that I end up worse. I'm not sure, we will see it in the end. But so far pace is pretty crazy. Now it's a bit easier. Let's remember to spin the legs. Okay, more attacks at the front. They're trying to close the gap.
I'm toast.
I risk it. Chances are 66% that it ends up good. This is a massive attack. Legend drüb. Whew. Big effort. Recover. Yeah. Let's hope you're not unlucky. Because I need that power up. These guys are so strong. Oh, yeah. Feather. That's perfect. Lucky me. Second half. Überfahrer. Also not sure about that guy. Maybe that's karma, but I'm not sure about that guy. He won yesterday's race in the evening, and his name can translate with superb rider. And I don't know, he came out of nowhere, winning advanced races right away. I mean, you can be strong, but you still need that racecraft. But yeah, let's focus on the good rider Juanjo Areal, Mats Buster. These are some real weapons. Alain, Chris Poole. Fran Villarroel, also big Spanish powerhouse. All the Spanish riders here today. Don't they have summer yet to ride outside? Already thinking, should I use the feather in the beginning when it is steeper and definitely has the best effect? Then I could save a bit of power, but I will definitely start to struggle. And I feel like if you have it later on, if I make it with the front group until say 700, 600 meters before the top, then you have that mental advantage of you still can use the feather and save a bit of energy. Difficult decision. Let's see. Still got a few minutes. I'm not scared to lose touch at the beginning. I have that punch. I will probably start to use it once I start to feel it in the legs. So when we reach like that switchback, and it's still steep. Our group is off the front. Stragabade, Watanabe. Hi. Yeah. Two suspicious riders. There's more. All right. I will attack to stay with the group. That's gonna be my kind of attack. All right. Just about 3 minutes. Wish me luck. Yes. Tough. Oh. Thanks, guys. That was hard. One more push. I should have that. If I can recover. Oh. I'm not responsible for closing the gaps. Oh, that was really hard. I'm gonna check the numbers after the race. Okay, spin the legs. One more effort. Martijn is also here. Good job. Okay, I need some hard tunes. Blue. I can't sing. $7K to go. Oh shit. Already pushing. Not already, guys. First success to make it this far. Now let's be careful on the gravel. Downhill, gravel, and I'm lightweight. Not a good combination. And I'm cooked. Yeah, we won't be that much faster. a bit. 51 minutes. We're doing 60k. Probably a minute faster. Oh. Okay. Gravel. Careful. And recover. Can feel my heart. That was a big effort. $330 watts for 5 minutes, and I reckon that we're not 5 minutes to push. So the 3 minutes power will be pretty good, if not even a PB. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's focus. Thanks, Adam. Oh, that's a good track. 2 minutes. Need to play this over. Clap banger. That's what I need. And good legs. Okay, we're pushing. Careful. Oh, legs are cooked. Speed. One guy off the front. Oh, another guy attacking. Rasmus is here, Fran is here, Magnus Nielsen, Martijn was here. It's gonna be a long sprint. I hate it. Let's do like the sprinters. Okay. Come on. Suffer. Wasn't the acceleration I was hoping for. Überfahrer winning again. Thanks, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. That would really support the channel. But I'm all there. Didn't lose anything in the GC. Always leaving some message in the chat. To appreciate the effort. So yeah, P11. Oh, now I can turn the volume down. Well, thanks Jesper, thanks Adam, thanks Neil, thanks Monique, thanks Danielle. Yeah, almost a minute, 40 seconds. Considering we were pushing it so hard, I thought that might even be more, but yeah, still. I mean, Überfahrer, I told about him winning yesterday at 9:30 p.m. and again today at 11 a.m. Yeah, that's some serious power for a newbie in advanced racing. Maybe that's KK back under a new name. Anyway, Magnus Nielsen, strong second. Kiko Areal, also a really good rider from Spain. Truep, American. He pulled me back to the front. I mean, everything stayed together, but good effort. Mats Posta, also one of the favorites. Lauritz from RWB, or at least he was at ZRL riding for RWB. Now he wears the SISU kit. Juanjo, yeah, he's a good climber. Rasmus, also a very strong rider in these endurance races. Alain, very strong rider. Fran, I expected more from you, Fran, if you're watching in the sprint, but still on the climb you got some serious power. That's insane. Chris Poole is there. Martin, 9 seconds lost, but also good effort. He is still there. Who else? Jess, 2 minutes. That's a pity, but yeah, he had a break of a week, so understandable that he misses a bit on these longer efforts. Soichi, 2 minutes 45, good job. Top 50 for all of us. Oh, that was tough. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was sure about F. Lawrence, that he's also like not legit. There was like a few guys lately in the last, let's say, 2 months, came out of nowhere, winning advanced races, and I mean, that's also not easy for real big names. You need that racecraft, which is just unique on Zwift. To have that timing, since you move through riders, it's just so hard to get that right, especially in advanced. And if you're new to racing, winning right away, I mean, there's some really strong guys here. So that's almost impossible. Let's see how Liam is doing. Oh yeah, I wanted to change my bike. Thanks, Sharon. I was just asking Liam, but I think since I'm not in the event, about to sprint. Oh, good job. Let's work on my project 74. So Liam is about to sprint. Oh yeah, you could probably see his message. Can we see him here? I don't think so, right? Oh. Up. Gotta pause that. Well-deserved gummy. Yeah, Adam said the same, like, the guy who won, he is doing duels, but I mean, again, his name is kind of trolling. Überfahrer means like superb rider, and that always kind of feels like trolling to me. If you're new to Zwift Racing, you have a trolling name, you win advanced races right away, pretty easily. Maybe I'm wrong. Whoop. Let's check. Oh. Let's check him, and I'll show you. He has no profile picture. I mean, that's not what tells someone is a cheater, of course. He could also be like private. But yeah, it's just, I mean, look at his record. He's winning always. And also, I mean, he did his first race February 17th. Okay, I mean, that was not really racing. But yeah, he immediately was like almost racing every day. Literally almost every day. Always like almost winning. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. And yeah, he started just in February. Already has so many. Okay, that's all big spin. Because you'll also hear tiny races. First, nope, but yeah, also here immediately, top of the game. Winning yesterday, winning today. And yeah, I mean, you can do duels, but in the end, there's still a lot more that you can fake. Maybe he's not 80 kilos, but 90 or even more. Or I don't know, I think you can also manipulate that. It just feels a lot of like red flags. But again, let's not focus on that. But on the good part, holy shit, that guy here, Andrew Downey, almost 90 kilograms, pushing 384 watts average. That's some serious power. And yeah, again, like if I would have ended in 9th place or 15th, it doesn't really matter. 5 minutes after the race. It was fun. I really enjoyed that. It was a great effort. Thanks, Luis. Did you also race? So yeah, Mats Busta. And here, APV. Martijn, 28th. Jeremy, Jazz, 39th. Soichi, 44th. Okay, that's also the result. Oh, that's why I'm in 11th. Where's Watanabe? The Japanese flyer. 25th in P category. Awesome, Liam. That's great. Let's see if he's gonna do the whole tour. And he will also show up here probably very soon. Oh, just behind the... Oh, David Lewis here. Okay, cool. Oh, also SISU Racing. Awesome. Oh, we're gonna battle you guys in the Team GC, huh? Since you have the upper hand today with Curtis Druip in 4th, Mats in 7th, and you in 13th, all up with the front. You should be the leaders in the Team GC now, because yesterday it was the Dragons. Is that already updated? Probably it is, yeah. Dragons. Do they also have free riders here? Oh yeah, they have Goosen, Price, and Nielsen. Oh yeah, sorry to interrupt. Another Susfing. Such a strong rider with no team. You see everyone else has a team, which also is an indicator if you're legit or not. Yeah. Anyway, let's leave that. Let's focus on the positive. So, it seems... Is that so quick? With the GC? Oh yeah, it is. That's cool. Love it. So that's the GC that is already updated. So I'm in 11th place. And again, I believe Saturday for sure you have lots of like weekend racers who just probably ran into the series and will not race on Tuesday. So lots of these guys will probably not do the whole tour, which is a pity on one hand, but on the other hand gives me the chance to finish in the top 10. Now, of course, it would be cool to have like a very competitive field. And also to point that out, like I only finished in 11th place today because of the sprint. If it was about the climb, I would have definitely been somewhere around, let's say 25 to 30. I think that's the place I was supposed to be if that would have been like a finish on a climb. And I think I could have done better in the sprint, but the timing was not perfect. I mean, my legs were tired. I left it all out there, but I just didn't get the torque and the spinning, the like probably too high gear, and I just didn't have the push I wanted to have. So yeah, GC overall, individual GC is kind of like the ranking of today's stage. And here we got Mark McKinnon, Jansor, Pritchard. These are the guys who were fastest yesterday. Chris down to 37, but he didn't lose a lot of time. 44 seconds. That's not a lot. So still everything is possible. And yeah, team standings, Dragons, but also super close. We are in 4th place now, 53 seconds down. So still everything is possible here. And I mean, would be a great thing for our team. Finish top 3. But yeah, it's gonna be hard against SISU Racing. Not sure how committed Dragons are. Road to Bonk, also very strong. But we got a minute on them now. Tess, H Racing. Who are these guys? Oh, here. Alvarez. How are they ahead of us? Okay. Because Alain and Jorge Moreno. Okay. Okay. RWB. Yeah, so competition is high. It's great fun. Let's check what Liam is doing. Liam is gonna try to do all the stages of the SISU Pinkki as well. So I'm gonna do both series, the 4x4 and the SISU Pinkki. I mean, the 4x4 series is those are just short races, so should be able to recover from these. I have a pretty high volume at the moment for myself, so I feel like I'm ready for those bigger efforts. All right, no results here yet. Here we got some more. They're not final yet. 5.4. Oh yeah, let's check that. Oh, Jess is also here. Good job, Jess. Let's end the activity. 193 BPM. No PB here. Close to. Yeah, also missing a few. It's just hard to see. Yeah, was a good experience. We can leave that for Zwift. So we wanna have the results page and sprint finish. Now we also add the live stream link, and then we're gonna check the intervals. Statistics. So, I already did the Jurassic Coast recon. We'll put it online tomorrow evening, 5 p.m. Central European time. So let's do an easy one. Let's do that one. Just to spin the legs. Well, 8th place in Sugar Cookie segment on Strava. I feel like lately in racing there must have been like some like, yeah, those bikes upgrades and all made the speed so much faster than whenever you race in advanced. You're about to set some new Strava KOMs, the best ones at least. Live streams. Anyway. Back in a second. Just setting my Strava. Liking everyone's right. Kiko Areal. Love that name. Kiko Areal. So, what did I want to do? Yeah, I just wanted to. Oh, Rasmus is also on the Discord channel. Yep, I wanted to check. Wait, where's my cursor? Here it is. So, let me check that quick. If I'm logged in and everything, yep. Looking good. So, we are now on intervals. ICU, free page that you can connect with your Strava, with your Zwift, and just have more detailed overview of your race. That was really nasty at the beginning. Since you could only see 100 riders, I thought I'm in a safe position. I was chilling here in the field. You see, just in like zone 2. And then I realized, damn, I'm just in 200th position. And the front is already like 2 corners ahead. So I had to push it a bit to get back to the front. It was a bit hard. You see my heart rate climbed to almost 180 until I made it back to the front here. End of the downhill, end of the gravel section. And yeah, that was, yeah, so one of you wrote in the chat, that was the warm-up I was asking for. Thanks, Adam. Thanks for joining. Have a nice weekend. See you on Tuesday. Hopefully, I will be streaming stage 2 on Tuesday. So yeah, then it was just constant pace, bit push here, some attacks. From that moment on, it was just going harder and harder. And here, 78 seconds at 441 watts. Another 66 seconds at 330 watts, which is at around 5.5 watts per kilo, 441. It's almost 7 watts per kilo. Yeah. And then a massive sprint at the end. Yeah, that's true, Louis. Is it Luis? Luis or Louis? Luis. Yeah, since you're Australian, probably Luis. So, yeah, there were so many attacks at the front. That was really tough. It doesn't really look like here, but I was struggling at times. I mean, yeah, here my heart rate is at 180. Here it was higher than 180. And in the climb, it went up to 190. I was so lucky around here when it flattens a bit that the pace slowed down, because I was so on my limit. I couldn't have pushed if they would have kept the pace up. So that would have been game over for me, but thankfully they slowed down. I could just recover that tiny bit to be able to hold the front group. And then at the end, let's check that here. 5 seconds, 12.7. Yeah, I didn't have the explosion. My 15 seconds is almost as high as the 5 seconds. So I was definitely tired there. I mean, 12 watts per kilo is, yeah, I mean, okay. My PB is at 15.3. So I'm far behind, but yeah, I was tired, definitely. I was definitely tired. 2 minutes, 6.3. 3 minutes, 6.0. 6.3. So missed my PB there by 0.3. 5 minutes at 5.4 versus 5.7, my seasonal PB. 8 minutes 5. That was all pretty tough. 45 minutes 4.4. Good effort. Let's see heart rate zones. Almost 1 minute at 189 BPM or higher. That's tough. Well, what did you do, guys? Lauritz and you? Did you attack or were you caught behind? I mean, I was aware from Steven's stream yesterday that you have to be careful, but it was not too hard. There was a moment where it was strung out and I pushed it over the top, but it was all right. Super fresh hold. 4 minutes 9. Aerobic capacity 2 minutes 12. And anaerobic over 190 36 seconds. Route. Okay. I think there's also some I gotta learn about that. I think that's also pretty cool. If you analyze your, like, what's your average power at, for example, 161 beats per minute. I gotta look into that more often to really see how efficient your body is. But I mean, the BPM always like don't reflect it all, since you could be tired, could be lower. I think that kind of shows what your heart rate is doing, if it is kind of relative to your power. And you see at the end I was just starting to be tired. Probably here also, like, the excitement kicks in, your heart rate goes up. Yeah, was fun. Oh, too fast for Maria. Oh, hello, Greg. Nice to see you again. That was a great race for you. You could push the pace at the front as a diesel engine. That sounds crazy. To attack or to close down a gap? So was that yep for... too fast for Maria. Let's wait a bit. I saw there were some guys off the front, but I didn't see who it was. Discord check on SISU chat. Oh, there's also Luis. What the hell was that? Lauritz. I'll read that afterwards. So Tuesday is the next stage. Let me show you. Oh, where's my stupid cursor? Here it is. Pinkki. Tuesday we got the radio rendezvous. Oh, I could have already prepared the full stage. We'll do that for next stream, that we can look closer into the stage. So Tuesday, stage 2, radio rendezvous, 20.5 kilometers, 736 meters of elevation. So that's gonna be absolutely insane, and that's gonna be hard to keep up with the front, because yeah, it's not about the finish, it's not about the sprint. You really need those climbing legs, and that's where guys like Alain, Kiko Areal, if they're doing the full tour, let's see, these are also some Saturday warriors normally, like I see them very often racing TBR, Saturday race, or Epic race. So let's see if they're gonna do the full tour. We will see that on Tuesday. I think that's gonna be the 1830 slot. Let me check that quick. Yep, 1830. That will be the fastest one. That's Central European time. So +1 to UK time. 1730 UK time. 1830 Central European time. That's gonna be stage 2. The fastest pen as of now. Let's see who is already lined up. Chris from our team. Michael, Matt, Martin, Martijn. Then we got Adam, Road to A, Gensor from Road to Bank, Alain, Kiko Areal, they're here, Moreno. Let's add those guys, since I see them so often. Tim Strasny, also Road to Bank, Curtis Tripp. How about you, Luis? Are you gonna do a Saturday Oh, that's gonna be a bit late for you since you're... I think you were Australian, yeah. It's gonna be a bit late for you, I reckon. 18:30 Central European time is probably after midnight in Australia. You guys were that. I know, it's always fun to go for some breakaways. I love it too. But it also, like, I would love to go for breakaways, but it's in that advanced field, or like A category field, it's so hard to recover afterwards. It's almost impossible for me, because I'm like lightweight, and attacking off the front on the flats is just, that's like suicide for me here. That's a suicide move, and it won't help me because I won't be able to hold the robots. I'm working on my weight. This week I was at 60.0 kilograms. Last time I have seen the 59 or so, was I think when I was 18 or 17, back in my racing days as a junior, when I was like at I think 57 to 58 kilograms. And since I will be doing that mountain race in a month, Großglockner, highest mountain of Austria, I would really like to get to 59. But yeah, that was after the Rio Tuesday evening when I didn't have dinner, just a banana milkshake after the race. So yeah. And let's see, I had some caffeine, like caffeine drink and caffeine shake, which also helped to lose some weight. So Greg is riding outside. That's awesome. Looking forward to have you back racing with us. Greg, really strong rider from Poland, part of our APV squad. And he's the one for the longer races. That's where he can push insane watts. So, we got a comment from Magnus Nielsen. Well done, good for GC on Strava. I think I gotta follow him. Tag him. I can relate. Especially on those gravel. Oh yeah, sorry. You just see the overview now here. Just remind me, please. So I think you have seen what we are up to on Tuesday. Back to the Zwift screen. Can't check him. So yeah, Tuesday we will see the first big attack for the GC up the radio tower. That will definitely split the field. I mean, already before Epic KOM. I think, wait, I can do that. At least I have those graphs already prepared to do some preview of the stage. So I will be live streaming Tuesday, probably around 18. Let's wait for Maria. 18:10 Central European time, 17:10 UK time. So we will start near Stoneway Sprint, go up Mayan climb. I think that's like around 3 minutes effort. Then Itza KOM, another like 5 minutes. We go down to the bottom, here to that roundabout, and go back up the grate. And then even further up radio tower. So super tough one. I also got these. Let me show you, I'm really proud of these. Whoop. These graphs that I created. Doesn't that look cool? Ah, let me make that a bit smaller, like that. For my race graphics. So I hope you like that. I love to play around with such stuff, since this is like my main job, being a designer, to work with such graphical stuff. I mean, that's just a graphic, but you have seen it on the other scenes. So yeah, Tuesday is gonna be super tough. Oh, Maria is ahead of us. So Tuesday is gonna be super tough. Let's see how much time we will lose, because definitely I will lose some time there. Whoop. Is that done? Let's check. All right. So we got that saved. We're back in the group. Let's see. Tomorrow I will do bigger outdoor ride. Let's see how much we did. Today 20 minutes. Whoop. So 1 hour 26. Yeah, let's do 2 hours in total today. Right. Almost 9 hours. And then a good 3 to 4 hours tomorrow. Let's see, if the weather is fine, I plan to record a video outside to attack one of my favorite 2-hour segments around Vienna and see if I can push my PB there. from last year. Got myself a Insta360 mic for my 360 degrees camera. Really fun to play around with that thing to make some cool content. Also outdoor, so I hope you're also gonna enjoy those videos. They're a bit more intense to edit, so it's gonna take a bit to get it ready for YouTube. Let's see again if the results are already here on Zwift Racing app. Not confirmed yet here. Let's see what was. I got an increase. You see how much? By 8.7 points. Is that correct? Oh yeah. %, 5 minutes effort. And also bronze efforts. 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, and 20 minutes. So yeah, just not these. But you see, they're not final yet. 5 seconds is a bit too high here. 15 seconds is a bit too low. On first day, I did a TT. That was also great fun. Because yeah, I told you about that mountain race. So I'm trying to do more of these like endurance efforts, because that outdoor race is gonna be like 1 hour, 45 minutes to 2 hours, all uphill. So I kind of need to train and work on those numbers over the next few weeks. And yeah, ChatGPT told me to do 2 times at around 290 watts, which was perfect for a TT. Legs feel alright. Oh, Magnus Nielsen, no, that's another Magnus Nielsen. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be here another 4 or 5 minutes, and then I will soon end my ride. Today I will finish editing the recon video for stage 2 of the 4x4 series in Jurassic Coast. We are actually right now doing the beginning of the route. And yeah, it's gonna be a super hard start of the race, you see, with the Titans Grove KOM. But then again, it's too short. So especially in higher categories, you will need to push hard. But you should be able... Oh, damn I. So you should be able to follow the front. I just forgot to check if Liam wrote something. Anyway. So yeah, you should be able to follow the front. Use a ride efficiently over these like up and down section. You can't lose momentum here. So that first half is not too hard. You see it here. It's always up and down, and you kind of use the momentum from the downhills going into the bumps. So in higher categories, this will be no problem. In lower categories, make sure to stay on the pedals always when it's uphill. And the second part will just be a short stretch off around, in A categories, I think 80 seconds. like that upper part. You see my cursor? Yeah, you do. Good. So that upper part in advanced should be around 80 seconds. In lower categories, probably something like 2 minutes. So depending on your category, it will be somewhere in between. Anyone who is still here doing the SISU Racing event 4x4, if so, let me know. Talk to me. Well, thanks for all your comments, for tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed, nope, where is it here? The new graphics and everything that I was working on. We'll also have that ready for stage 2. And yeah, can't wait for stage 2. Gonna prepare all the files today and start the stream, like pre-start it or announce it, set all the times so you can bookmark it and be there when we're starting stage 2 and see if we can defend our 11th place in the GC. Weather is really amazing here in Vienna today. So after having a shower now, we'll have quick lunch and then go for a walk to the city center. That also helps to get the fatigue out of the legs. So I will be ready for tomorrow's training ride, which will be a bit longer. All right, guys. So I'm gonna end the stream. 30 minutes in, I will do 34. And then my inner monk is happy that I have an even number for the whole duration of the training, even though I'm just doing zone 1 here. Not sure if that's even any helpful. Well, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Also feel free to leave a comment if you're rewatching it. And yeah, then I see you tomorrow for the recon on my YouTube channel. The video for stage 2 of the 4x4 season. No, tomorrow I'm not going live. Tomorrow I'm just gonna do the like I pre-recorded the video, gonna edit it, and that's gonna be the recon ride and the ride through for stage 2 of the 4x4 season on Jurassic Coast, kind of like the road we're doing right now. On Monday I will do the race in the evening, but also record it. Awesome, congrats for 2nd place in D category. Can you imagine, we're all that. So Monday I will record the SISU Racing event and then do an edit as I always do. And on Tuesday I will be back live for stage 2 of the SISU Pinkki Tour. Alright guys, so thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. See you again on Tuesday. Wishing you all a wonderful weekend. Hope you have a nice shift, Monique, and all your patients stay asleep and quiet. And you can also rest a bit and enjoy your weekend as well, hopefully after your shift is over. So guys, thanks again for tuning in. I really enjoyed it. See you very soon again. Have a nice weekend. Cheers and ride on.